Hi, my name is Caleb Schwartz, and I'll be presenting the final presentation pen test report that we have. I was the only member on my team that did any work. So our executive summary, all of the systems are vulnerable to a multitude of malicious exploits, so all the systems should be patched. It's really important to run a vulnerability scanner against all of your assets and have them report out somewhere. This can be leveraged by a single team that is in charge of patching or multiple teams who own servers that would then be in charge of patching. And it's recommended that penetration tests are scheduled for every 6 months. This allows teams to go through the cadence of getting patches done and then testing and verifications that all the patches applied successfully very quickly. It also allows any new problems that arise to be quickly caught by a penetration team. So that way malicious hackers don't get into the system. We utilized Nmap and Nessus scanner to find all of the vulnerabilities that we were able to exploit. I kind of thought my way through and just made sure that Nmap was able to pick up on all the servers. Which would then lead to Nessus being able to pick up on everything. Like I mentioned, I was the only member of the team that did any work on this assignment. So what I did was I started by doing some reconnaissance, running pings to make sure connection, and then scanning, and then using Metasploit to exploit everything. This was the setup. It had Nessus installed, Nmap installed, and then direct connections into 168, 175, and 177. These are the results of our penetration test. This is Nmap, just showing everything that's open. This is an example of the Nessus output for 168. It shows the 6 critical vulnerabilities. These 2 I was able to exploit, as well as this one, by mounting the file share. It shows that there's a bunch of others. A lot of these informational ones are around SSL encryption. This is showing that I was able to log in to the VNC using the default password through Metasploit. This one's showing the RSH service that's running had all of these generic passwords and usernames, which allowed Metasploit to pick on the admin account. This is showing how I got a shell access running the backdoor Unreal IRCD backdoor exploit. Some of the recommendations I would have for this company is get a vulnerability scanner, patch more often, put notifications on expiring certificates, as that's a lot of the times what people miss out on, and then give team members training. This will allow them to really understand what's happening. And in conclusion, penetration tests are important because it improves your security posture. It also improves the team's understanding of what services they're running. They may have a rogue file share that they forgot to turn off, which would then be exploitable by someone. While the upfront cost may be expensive, it exposes problems in services early enough that they can be fixed and a real-world attacker won't find them. This is just showing the actual Nessus scans that were performed. This one had just one scan, and then this one had both of the scans.